Okay, to graph the solution set to a linear inequality, we first graph the line you get when you replace the inequality symbol with an equal sign. So we first have to graph this line, y equals 3/2 x plus 3. And as usual, we'll make a little xy pair chart, find 2 points on this line. And the y-intercept is 3, so if x is 0, we know that y is 3. There's one point that's an easy one to get. For another point, we pick a value of x that'll make it easy for us to evaluate this. And I notice here that if x equaled -2, then 2 goes in a -2, -1 times. -1 times 3 is -3. -3 plus 3 is 0. So that's actually the y-intercept. If x is -2, just think -2, the 2's cancel, but you're left with a -3. Plus 3 adds up to 0. So we actually found the two intercepts for this line. So let's graph the line. There's the x-axis and the y-axis. The first point is the y-intercept at 1, 2, 3. There's the y-intercept at a height of 3. The x-intercept is at -2, -1, -2. So there's our x-intercept. And this time it's a dashed line because we don't have or equal to here. It's a strict inequality, so we do not include the points that are on this line. So there's the dashed line. And we have to decide which side of that line to shade. And as usual, we can ask, is the origin shaded or not? And to answer that question, we plug x equals 0 and y equals 0 into the original inequality and see if it's true or not. So if we substitute 0 into the x position and 0 into the y, we end up with 0 is bigger than, we're wondering, 0 plus 3 is 3. 0 is not bigger than 3. So the answer to our question is no. So the origin is not on the shady side of this line, so it's the other side that's shaded. So the solution set to this linear inequality are all the points kind of on the upper side of this line. And you could have also noticed that by looking at the original inequality here, y is bigger than. Y is up and down, the vertical control here. And if y is bigger than the points on the line, that means y is above the line. So we knew the upper side of this line had to be shaded just from looking at this part here.